Hey Charlie, we're back again, and you had looked at the video about, um, well, we did the Case of Stripes, but wasn't your book, right? So we stopped that, but you read. We looked at the video on proofreading, and what are you working on right now?
I'm working on a story that I read in school that I liked a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna write you're gonna write a paragraph about it, why you liked it, and then what are we gonna work on? Our
writing.
and the swag, great. The swag writing. We want our writing to sparkle. You don't want your friends when they read it to be detectives and try to figure out what your scribbles that they look like scribbles and you can't see them, right? Why else do you think it's important to write clearly?
Because you can't read it.
Right, you can't read it. And what happened the other day when you were erased, but you thought there was what? There was an I on the paper?
Oh, yeah.
An extra letter so they could read something that wasn't there, right? Okay, so I'm going to let you go ahead and practice. You're going to go ahead and write, and I'm going to grab the chart Miss Lyon gave you. If you have any questions on your cursive letters and which way they go. And so you can go ahead and write your first sentence, and we're going to look at that.
Can I write the paragraph?
Yeah, you can write the paragraph. We're just really gonna, yep. And what are you looking for when you're writing? Do you remember the things you're yeah, looking for spaces, right? What else?
I don't remember.
So we can read the letters, they're legible, right? The spaces, if I wrote like, can I borrow your pencil for a minute? Can you read this? What's that say? There's no spaces. Is that hard to read? So if I wrote and put my spaces out, how do you read that now? Can you actually read it? What does it say now?
Mom is
AT.
Mom is at.
I made that letter a little funny. What's that letter?
A G.
Burr.
Burge. That's a W.
That looks like a W, doesn't it? But it's not. It's a what? R.
Oh.
Burger.
What are these?
That's my G. Burger what? What's the last? King. Yeah, see? That's why.
To read your writing.
Yeah, so if you had a hard time reading my writing, you wouldn't know where I was. Just the same with, we wouldn't know what your story would be about. All right. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and you can...
Can I read the story? That's my favorite. One of my favorite
parts? Yep, right. You can write about one of your favorite parts of the story. Okay. So what's another thing in this book? What do you notice here? Do you
write on the line?
Yeah. Are you writing on the lines?
I can't.
You can't? You do a good job on the lines. Is this paper a little harder? We can get you a different type of paper.
No. It's just...
You're practicing. Right, and that's why I picked this for you, because Charlie, this exercise is a perfect match for you personally, because this is one thing you're working on is your writing. And so you're going to get more practice with the lines. And they may not be perfect, but you're working really hard at getting it. Okay. And then the next line, I want you to try cursive. And do you have the chart?
What do you want me to do in cursive?
The next line, can you try your cursive? Yeah.
I don't remember any more parts.
You don't remember any more parts? Okay. Well, we'll look at another story maybe. But I want to thank you for sharing with me, Charlie. What's the part of swag we did today? You remember? Writing neatly, right? Good job. Well,